Hello, everybody. All right, we're starting with some definitions. So, an installment plan, this allows you to purchase something expensive from a company by making payments over a time period. A lot of stores have this available. Like, let's suppose your parents wanted to buy you a Switch for Christmas. Then maybe they can't afford a Switch because that is ridiculously expensive. And so maybe they want to make payments on it over time. So, like, certain stores will have programs where, like, over 5 months you can pay off the Switch, essentially, but you will have to pay interest. A down payment is part of the price that you pay immediately. And this is not included in the loan because, you don't have to pay off what you've already paid. An installment price, and if I'm going too fast for you guys, then make sure that you pause the video. An installment price is a total of all your payments, that's including the down payment, and including interest. So it's basically how much total you're paying for that thing. Now, if you didn't use an installment plan at all, your installment price, which I guess we wouldn't call an installment price because you didn't really pay for it through installment, would be exactly the same as the regular price. And very few, but occasionally you have companies that will actually allow you to pay for things slowly and not have to pay interest. Like if a company is really desperate for money, then they might say, hey, you can pay us over 5 months, and if you pay by 5 months, there will be no interest. That's pretty impressive. So, okay. So we're going to do 2 examples that you should write in your notebook. So write it down, please. Example 1 is imagining that you're buying something, who knows what it is, and it costs $199.50. Okay. And so they have 2 choices, and we're going to do both examples here. 1, you could pay 0 money down. That means you're not paying anything when you first get it. And then you would pay $19.15 per month, like a bill, for 12 months. So that's one option. And the other option that we're going to do for example 2 is still $199.50. But on this one, we're assuming that you decided, okay, I'm going to put $30 down right now. I'll pay 30 bucks. And then if that happens, then you only have to pay $16 per month. Again, for 12 months. Okay, so 2 kind of different scenarios. And by the way, when you pay for an installment plan, it depends on the company. Some companies won't let you have the object until you've paid it off, and some companies will allow you to have the object before you've paid it off, so it depends on the company, so you got to make sure you know that. All right, so for both of these, we're going to try to find the installment price and the finance charge. Okay. So, first thing we have to figure out is totally how much you're paying back. So, we've got 0 down on this problem, so we're going to take 0 and add that to it's $19.15 per month for 12 months. So, I'm going to multiply those two numbers together using my calculadora, of course. So, let's see. I'm going to take, I really don't need to add in that 0 because I know that that's not going to change it. So I'm taking 19.15 multiplied by 12, which is $229.80. And that is the installment price right there. So that's $229.80. So you can see that you are paying more than if you had just paid for it outright, which makes sense because they're charging you interest. Now the finance charge is that interest that they're charging you. So this is interest. So to figure out how much interest they charged you, you just take your installment price, which is how much you're paying total, and you subtract how much you would have paid if you had just paid for it. So let's see, that's 30 cents. 22 minus 19, which is $30. So for this one, the finance charge or the interest was $30.30. Now, on the second one, you paid $30 down, and now it's only $16 per month for 12 months. So your installment price is taking that $30 that you paid, and then $16 times 12, because you pay it for 12 months. So let's see, 16 times 12 is $192. If I add $30 to that, I get $222, which is the installment price. And then the finance charge again, you take that $222 and you subtract what it originally was. Which is $22.50. So it kind of lets you see that if you do a finance charge, if you pay nothing down right away, your interest is going to be more. But if you pay money down right away, your interest is less because basically you're paying less overall because you were willing to put some money down in the first place. Okay, so your homework is posted on Schoology. It's a worksheet and it is 8 problems. You can print it out or not print it out, I don't care. And it tells you how many payments there are, what the monthly payment is, and what your down payment is. So notice that the first 4, there's no down payment, so that's kind of like example number 1. And the last 4, there's definitely a down payment. So for those, it'll be a little bit more expensive. Those are like example number 2. All right. Email me with questions or jump back in the chat. I'll talk to you later. Bye.